The Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, Doris, in these early games, it's always interesting to see which teams get off to a solid start.
NBA, there always seems to be some surprises. You have those teams that come into the season heavily favored to get to an NBA championship, and maybe they hit some bumps in the road. Who knows, new personnel, new coach. But listen, how you start can surprise you, but it's how you finish that matters most.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. DeAnthony Melton out there with Maxey. Then there's PJ Tucker. Then it's James Harden. And it's Harris in at the power forward. So it's Toronto now, after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
First team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Pascal Siakam. One shot.
One shot.
That's good from Siakam. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. I'm not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
He drops it from range.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Now here's Siakam. 17 points in his last outing. Then he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket. Siakam's got 5 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here's Harris outside. Rebound by Van Vliet. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Trent. From deep. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Left side Maxey. Here's Melton. Tucker, the pass to Harris. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. Harris finds Maxey. No good with the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Barnes passes to Trent. Back to Barnes. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now here's Harden. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Melton passes to Harden. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Trent for 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Maxey. Lays it up and banks it in. 7 points in the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Barnes against Harris. Pass to Siakam. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Harden, the pass to Harris. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Barnes. Rebound by the 76ers. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Their reserves have to step up this time around and get stops. That was the difference the last time these teams played. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Toronto trailing. Siakam outside. And Tucker pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Anunoby against Harden. Shoots it from the high post. No good there. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And Maxey over to help. Anunoby finds Barnes. Now here's Van Vliet. Fires the three. And Tucker pulls it down.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back. It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You were right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. Second, the Raptors.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risks and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Outside Barnes, three-pointer. And the Raptors miss again. The Sixers leading. Right side Maxey. From downtown. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Toronto has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Anunoby with it. Harden picks him up. Trent from long range. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
Philadelphia shooting just 38% so far in this one. Right side Maxey. To the paint, unloads, and Tucker gets it to go.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Barnes against Harris. Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. And again, no good by Toronto. The 76ers have got 6 of 14 in so far. Harris passes to Tucker. Now Maxey. There's the triple. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And Toronto calls time here.
Time for defense.
A line change here for Toronto.
Give it up once again to your north side.
The Raptors shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Here's Flynn. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Second team foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Melton on the wing. Shots blocked.
76ers foul. Tobias Harris. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Here's Flynn. Boucher outside. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Defended by Harden. Here's Flynn. Pass to Benton. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Buries it from 3.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Maxey passes to Melton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now the Raptors with it. Trailing by 2. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Now here's Maxey, 15 in his last outing. Melton outside, beyond the arc, nails it from 3, and the 76ers lead by 5.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Maxey after the basket by Toronto. Harris passes to Melton. Maxey with it. Outside for Harden. Missed inside.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Flynn. Maxey covering. Pass to Banton. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the baseline. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. James Harden picks one up. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader. And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Back to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Maxey. 10 points for him. Out to Harris. Second shot opportunity. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
One of the most underrated scorers in the NBA. Tobias Harris is a tough assignment.
Tobias Harris.
The first one falls. And Harris drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Banton. Here's Champagny. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Flynn. Maxey covering. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Philadelphia ball.
The Sixers leading. It's deflected. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Sixers ahead. They're up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.